Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain all about vector. So I will explain what is vector, important points about vector, how to create a vector object and how to perform operation on a vector class, and also I will explain simple example of vector. So coming to the what is vector. Vector is the implementation class of list interface. That means the vector is getting all the methods and properties from the list interface, and also the vector contain its own properties and as well as methods, which is used to store a group of objects. That means just like array list and linked list, vector also used to store a group of objects. It is developed based on a growable array. So because of the internal mechanism of growable array, it can increase and decrease its size whenever it is required. It extends a abstract list class and implements a list interface. So coming to the important points about vector. Vector increases its size to double of its original size. That means, for example, the vector initially can store 10 elements. Whenever it reaches its maximum capacity 10, automatically it increases size to double of its original size. That means it will increase to 20. So whenever vector reaches its maximum capacity, it will increase its size to double of its original size. So vector is a synchronized class. So due to this synchronization, the vector object can allow only one thread to perform operation on a vector object. Vector is a legacy class. That means vector is a old class. So very long back the vector is developed. Vector uses enumeration interface to iterate the elements. So just like array list, we are using the iterator interface to iterate the data, but in case of vector, it uses a enumeration interface to iterate the elements. So performance wise, vector is a slow because vector is a synchronized class. At a time, only one thread can perform operation on a vector object. So vector is available in a java.util package. Then coming to how to create a vector. So vector v equal to new vector. Here we are creating the vector object. For example, I want to store a color name. Then I can create a vector object and the object name is color names. So operation on a vector object. So here I am adding four elements into the vector object. So how to add element at a specified position? I want to add a specific color to the specific position. So here I want to add yellow color into the second position. So how to change element from the vector? So here we are using the contains method to change the elements from the vector object. So how to retrieve the element from the vector? So here I can use the index to get the elements. Here we are using the get method to retrieve the element at a specified position. So how to remove the elements from the vector at a given index? Suppose I want to remove the second position from the vector, we can use the remove method at a specified position. How to find the index of the elements? So here I can give the index of method to find out the index of specified element. How to check the size of the vector? We are using the size method to find out the size of the vector. So how to check vector is empty or not empty? So we can use the is empty method to check the vector is empty or not. So how to clear the element from the vector object? We can use the clear method to clear the element from the vector object. Now I am going to show you the simple example of vector. Go to the Eclipse, new tab, class, vector example. My class name is vector example. Just select the main method, click on finish. So remove the unwanted comments. Now I am going to create the vector object. So before going to create vector object, just import the util package. So here I am creating the vector object. vector and my object name is color names. So I'm creating the vector object. So here I want to add the elements into the vector object. Just I use the add method to add the elements into the vector object. So here I am going to add the data into the vector object. So first I am adding the red color and next green color I am adding, and the third one is blue, and the fourth one is I am going to add white color. So here I am going to add a yellow color into a specific position. First I am going to print the vector object. So now I am going to run the program. Run as Java application. Here we can see. So four elements are stored in a vector object. So I want to add a yellow color at a specific position. So I want to add a yellow color at a second position. So that's why I am using the index. So here I am adding the yellow color into second position just to print the vector object. Run as Java application. So here we can see the yellow color is inserted at a second position. Now I want to check either the white is available in the vector object or not. So that's why I just use system.out.println. I use the contains method. So I am passing the white. So here I am going to check white is available in the vector object or not. Now I am going to run as Java application. So if it is written true, that means white is available in the vector object. Now I am going to use I want to get the elements from the vector. So just I am using the get of 3. That means I want to get the third position element. So now I am going to run as Java application. So here I can see the third element is blue. So that's why it is written blue. So here the third 0 1 2 3. So the third element is blue. That's why it is written blue color. Now I am going to find out I want to remove the second position element. So just I am going to use I want to remove the second position element. So I'm going to remove the second position element. So here the second position is yellow color. So here the yellow color is removed. Here I am going to print the vector. So here we can see, so yellow is deleted. So here we can see yellow is not there in the final vector object. Now I am going to find out the index of specific element. So here I am using the index of, so I want to use green. I want to find out the index of this green. So it will return the index of green. So here we can see the first position. So this is the 0th position, this is the first position, that's why it is written 1. So now I am going to find out the size of the vector object. So dot size, it will return the size of the vector. So it is written 4, that means the vector contain 4 elements. So I want to check the vector is empty or not. So we can use isEmpty method to check the vector is empty or not. If it is written true, it is empty. If it is written false, it is not empty. So because it is written false, already it contain elements, that's why it is written false. Finally, I want to use the clear method to clear the elements from the vector object. So here I am going to print color names. What happened? So here I'm going to clear the elements. Clear, just I'm clearing. Finally I'm printing the vector object. So here we can see the vector is cleared. Finally the vector object is empty. So friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching this video.